So Israelis and Jews are very shocked and frustrated. How could the world forget about them, the hostages? How could the world forget and distort what's happened to them? 1,400 brutally murdered, raped, babies killed. How could they forget that barbaric terrorism and focus on the plight of the poor Palestinians as if there's a single poor Palestinian? They're all freaking murderers, right? They're all the same. They're all the same. They'll slit your throat. There's no LGBT. There's no nothing going on there. There's no feminism. They're psychos. But anyway, how could it be? So my answer to them is, why are you so annoyed? Who are you being lectured by? You're being lectured by countries like the UK and France that say, even though their high court says a man is a man and a woman is a woman, they still continue, they still segregate in jails based on what people say. It's still there. Again, high court, Supreme Court ruling, they don't care. They still go by whatever gender you want. You're a man, you say you're a woman, you're in a women's prison. BBC still calls them whatever they want to be called. There's still zero morality. There's still zero brain there. You have, they still think men can get pregnant. This is who's lecturing you. Why are you insulted by being lectured by an immoral, disgraceful, messed up, zero brain society? The UK, queers for Palestine. Muslims love gays, LGBT like, what are you talking about? They will literally throw you off a building in any Muslim country. It is literally punishable by death and does get punished by death. What are you on about? That celebrates Pride Day and at the same time as Ramadan the next month. It's just like, do you not get? You're completely contrasting. It's like having Nazi Day and Allied Day at this 1 month after the other. I mean, what society is? This is not a normal society. It's obsessively who imports hordes of Muslims that will take them over, that do slit their throat, that do rape their own daughters, that rape little girls, and then they cover up for them. And then the police are in on it and help out and try and help them in community cohesion. And there's no morality, guys. There's no morals there. There's nothing. This is a society that hates itself, that is incapable of deciding what is right and wrong, that lets off pedos, that lets off murderers. You know, someone in Germany, the guy stabbed his wife 145 times. 145 times knives, dipped the child in the blood and filmed it. He was given a 10-year sentence, but whoa, the judge said he's low IQ, so he gets 5 years, which means he's out in 2.5 years. How are you taking any moral advice from? It's like asking Fauci for vax advice. Is it safe and effective? Of course, it's safe and effective, but it's the same thing. And now you're shocked. Oh, they're recognizing a Palestinian state. They're on the side of Gaza. Man, of course they're on the side of Gaza. They've got no morals. They're insane people. They're whatever the woke is, whatever woke and fashionable is, that's what they do. Climate change BS that destroy the whole economy for a lie, for an unproven rubbish. For even if it could change anything, 2% of the world's CO2 emissions is by the UK and therefore would affect nothing. They know this. It's a lie. It's complete BS, and they know this. And you're taking moral advice from someone that makes poor people pay green levies, who makes poor people pay for windfarms. It's just insane. People can't put food on the table. Now you've got to pay for that windmill. You've got to subsidize that inefficient form of power. We're not going to allow you to get cheap Russian gas. Oh no. We're going to import it from America through LNG 3,000 kilometers and call it net zero, because we don't register any of the carbon emissions that it costs to bring it in until it hits the UK. Do me a favor. They have no morality. It's not a sign of an embarrassment. It's a sign of pride. You should take pride when the UK, France, Canada, they say they want a Palestinian state. They like murderers. They like people that they like people that will slit their own throats. You should take it as a badge of honor to have nothing to do with these countries. They are immoral, disgusting places. It's like getting a Sodom and Gomorrah insulting you. How dare you? We want a Palestinian state from Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, would you care? So why do you care that these disgusting countries that hate their own people and destroy their own societies now are not being fair and not being moral? I mean, They're not moral with their own people. You think they're going to be moral with you? Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think in the comments and like below.